Hello, comrades, and welcome to year 11 of our Prague adventure. Let's see, last time we did manage to man the hotel and have all the amenities necessary. This bumped our cash profits per year to 8,000. It's nowhere near close the amount we're getting with the clothing factories, but that's perfectly fine and understandable. For 300 workers per day, it should be okay. One thing that I noticed last episode is the fact that we don't have that many workers waiting at the bus platform anymore because it's overloaded, and we're gonna need a lot more workers. Let's see, over here we also planned the electricity. We're gonna need this electrical wire demolished and also this one built. Basically, we're gonna transplant the electricity to have yet another power transformer on this area here. Now, as for the heating, basically we're also going to need heating on this side. I did put a big heat exchanger this time. Let's just temporarily connect it with a mud road and have it be built. We're gonna need to connect the pipe to this one, and for pipe connection we're gonna need firstly a heating pipe, a heat pumping station. We're gonna go with the big one right now and plonk it somewhere where it fits. We can even plonk it over here with absolutely no problems. This should be fine. And then pull a big heating pipe directly from our heat exchanger, from our heating plant, up to over here. The big problem that I'm having right now is I did not plan this properly, because we also have this heating plant here. Actually, it doesn't quite matter, because this one can only transfer 300 and we're just using it as an extension to get over here. So a single pipe will be sufficient here. Yeah, let's continue with building. We can make it up until here with what we've had. There we go. And then another one going up until here. Let's see what prevents us currently. 2 meters should be fine. And let's see, up until here again. And then coming through here and connecting it over here. Perfect. Good, so we should have managed the heating on this side once it's being fully built. Electricity is on its way. Did they manage to remove it? Yes, they finally did. Let's go with a 13 megawatt wire. We're gonna plonk it something like this and then connect it directly here. Then have a, let's see, a 6 megawatts should be fine, and connected directly here. Perfect, so this should handle this power transformer yet again. We are pulling 1.3, 1.6 power, should be fine. Also, I want this one to be high priority. Actually, we are never gonna pull more than 3 or 4 megawatts of power, so there's no reason to go with 6 apart from safety reasons. Let's see, which is the lowest one? It's the 4 one. Yeah, this one should suffice over here, since we already have it inbuilt and we know exactly how much power it's being delivered. Good. Apart from this, we are also gonna pull a medium voltage wire directly to here. I don't want the depth to be exactly 0 meters, since I'm still planning buildings over there and that might cause issues. So I'm gonna go with the depth 2 meters instead. Perfect, this should help. And now here in terms of piping, yeah, water and sewage is already connected, so I don't need to worry about it too much. Let's see now the rest of the things. I do see that finally we do have extra workers waiting. That is perfect. That's actually good news. Let's see here. Yeah, we do have enough workers, and again, shop out of goods. Yes, we are going to need yet another shop this time. And we're gonna need to build it over here once the heat exchanger and power is online. Basically, these will be the highest priority at the moment. Let's actually plonk them down as high priority. Heating problem. How come? No workers because everyone seems to be busy at the border. Let's increase the amount of workers going to the heating plant and hope for the best. Actually, let's increase the number of workers at the heating plant, since clearly we don't have enough workers over there. And also the coal gets quite fast down, so let's grab another dumper and have the dumping line, is it this one? Yes, assigned to that vehicle. There we go, and we can actually cancel his going to the station. Good. So now we should be fine on the amount of coal. We're gonna need to keep a close eye on it because it would be a very bad idea for it to stop in the middle of January. Let's see, how's everything looking around here? Still needs to deliver stuff. Yeah, there shouldn't be any problems. And another research is done. I want to make sure that I can view all of the resources. So the only one remaining is uranium. Let's see. I think for uranium we need a nuclear establishment, right? Yes, we do. And also just in time, because this is the year where we're gonna unlock uranium. And let's make them research it. Perfect. This here, the pipe is being built. These guys still need electro components. And this other line got created, so only this one is still remaining. Let's see, happiness dropped, but most likely because of the error we had in heating, the small hiccup. Yes, we do have only 2 people starving. That's perfectly fine. Sports and low government loyalty with crime. Let's buy a few more police vehicles over here because I really want them to start grabbing all of the crimes they can do. And let's bump it to 15 workers. What about the prison? How is it looking? Quite well, just 11 citizens. Let's see, they did manage to deliver everything here. We just need the bus. I'm also noticing that people are being delivered here without a crane. Soon the crane should also come. If not, they're gonna try to do it by themselves. It seems like we don't have enough cranes. Okay, perfect. So we are back in business over here. Basically, we have this one and this one connected together. Now we need to remove this connection here that goes to the other one, to this one, because we're gonna need to move it in here. And since we're gonna use 4 megawatts hour, well, this will be the disconnect point basically, and we're gonna need to surgically disconnect it from here to right. Let's just quickly check. This was the proper wire, right? Yep. Okay, I do see it red, so that's great. And then we're gonna connect it from this splitter over here with another 4 megawatts wire, and we should be fine. Alrighty, what else around here? The heat exchanger is done. This guy has electricity finally, so we can kickstart the grocery store so they stop complaining about food shortages. And while we are at it, let's connect the other things too. Here we go. And those are the only connections we're gonna need to do. And with high priority on the stores themselves. Good. How are we looking at citizens without their own flats? Finally, we're getting citizens without their own flats. So we're gonna start building this too at medium priority. Basically, by the time this flats brick is built, we should be able to cover everything. And in here, let's add another waste container. Like this should be fine. Good. About waste. Yes, we do have, and I think they also reach the... Yes. So let's put some hazardous waste trucks over there. And this should be fine. Good. We're gonna have tourists over here at the area waiting. And the heating pipe will be done. So basically everything is ready on this side of the road. Traffic wise looks slightly awful at the moment, not gonna lie. But at least the city is busy. Okay, now brick deliveries. How are we looking at the clothing factory? Not that great compared to last month. 20k. Usually we get around 28. Let's see, temperature 15%. Yeah, it's normal. Okay, good. They do have enough coal. And about the tourists, I do see here that they are quite well equipped, so we can actually grab another bus to grab more tourists. And let's assign him to the line. Let's see which one is it. I think this one it is. Yep, let's rename. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce this because I don't know how exactly. But let's assign this guy too. Perfect. So he's gonna go and do that, and let's do a line spacing enabled over here because we do have only 2 vehicles. This means that they're gonna slow down on the road, just like how it is right now. Just to keep the spacing in place. And we got that research program done. Let's kickstart uranium, and we're gonna have the full map view. Just rechecking again that there's nothing over there. Yeah, there's nothing. That's good. Let's see, in terms of coal, we do have a lot of coal here and here. What about iron? Iron is on this area here, so we could theoretically migrate towards this area, and I think I'm gonna do that. And for bauxite, do we have any other places apart from this border? Yes, we do have here, so it should be perfectly fine to export it from there. Just thinking a bit more what we're gonna need to do around here. Let's see, did we unlock further cranes and I did not spot them? Nope, not yet. Perfect, even more tourists than before. By the way, did we add the fire station? Yeah, they are 10. Okay, this is good. Water is still incoming. And still a single worker over there. Suffices to handle all our water needs for now. Let's see, this one is done. And we're gonna need to start delivering food and meat to this grocery store. And as for meat, this guy, let's add him after the grocery store. Let's tell him to also deliver him and then the orphanage. Okay, good. And why not buy yet another vehicle? Let's see, where are you? Refrigeration. There we go. Now only this one is available. Let's see, do we have one? Yes, we do have one over here that is sitting idle. Let's move him here and then assign him to the road. Perfect. Let's tell him to go directly here. Good, so now he should be able to also help with delivering meat. Perfect. And also I'll need line spacing here too. Cool, we do have these online. Let's put some house wastes on this one. And I guess right now we can start considering building these. Let's see, as roads would be these. Perfect, and let's unsuspend construction here too. Oh, and also let's add a road from the grocery store so it's faster. And a road here so the garbage container should be able to handle more buildings. Good. Did we add further vehicles here? Yes, they will be good for handling our road system. Food and meat is the problem there, which should be solved soon. Yep, already solved. And happiness should be going up anytime soon now. And also let's start construction of these. Okay, good. Yep, we're gonna need a lot more workers. Let's do notify me. And the rest allow them to simply build whatever they want. Quite the traffic jam over here, and I want to prioritize buses. So I'm gonna leave them as this. Let's see, what did you stop production here? Ah, it's because of temperatures. Okay, good. Water's looking good here. Traffic jam, what's up with you? It's because you are repairing. So it would be a great idea to also increase the number of workers here. Let's go with 15 now, since let's check their wear and tear. Yeah, we're having more vehicles to repair at once. So it would be perfect to have a little bit more workers. Actually, let's go with 25 directly. I don't see a problem. The repair should be faster. And we really need a new gas station over here. For now, we're still gonna keep it in place. At least the constructions are going quite fast. That's good. Here, are they complaining about other stuff? No, but they're almost filled. Holy hell. Okay, that's good news. I like this. For now, so the second bus that we introduced already has some added benefit, but we are lacking workers here. So the frequency of workers and number of workers is problematic currently. Let's see, frequency, yes, definitely frequency too. Sorry, only number of workers. Frequency should be fine. Let's grab more workers then. Good, now we have access to everything. Last thing, let's go for pollution filters just to reduce the range of the pollution. And let's check uranium. Is it nearby? No. So only bauxite is around here. And also oil? No. Okay, so this corner is safe to build stuff. Basically, I will need another city so we can start producing vehicles. And this city, I think I'm gonna plonk it down around here and use this one as an place where our citizens can go and enjoy sports and stuff. Let's see, what range do we have? 1000 meters. Not good, not bad. Theoretically, we could make it from around here. And this should be slightly better. And we can both use the hotels over here as another delivery point. And we should be fine. And once these things get built, perfect, sport hall done. We're just gonna need the cinema. After the cinema is built, we can actually unpause all working buildings and we should be fine. I don't think we're gonna need that many people at the cinema. 6 should be fine. And boom, there we go. 5 over here should be okay. And let's unpause all of the buildings since they can start batch constructing them, including the railroad office, which we're gonna plonk down on this area. And when it comes to gravel roads, they're gonna connect like this. Now, as for the rail, let's extend it a bit more. And basically we'll go up until relatively that area. Perfect. And as for the connection point over here, I won't care that much that it's not non-blocking. I should be fine even with blocking intersections because it's just the construction office that will run on them. Moreover, here we're gonna need to go in parallel with the rail line, or else it will take a lot more time, for example, when the train comes over here, to go back, refuel, and then come back here. We're gonna go directly with 2 trains at the beginning, and once they reach somewhere around this point, we're gonna do a switch over and then continue from there. And this should allow more than 2 trains to work at the same time. But for that, we are going to need workers. So let's see, the number of workers is looking quite good, and we're almost having 200 tourists. Perfect. They're gonna have a bad time delivering stuff. How are we looking at number of citizens? Not that many there. That's good. Let's see, what else can we research? Pollution is almost done. Here, research, we can do a power grid, yes. And citizens, yeah, 1000, clearly we're gonna go lower here. Let's go with 10. So we have less educated workers. It's way too many over here. There we go. Let's see what else. Pollution filters. Here's the other round of conga vehicles that need to deliver shenanigans to the train office. Okay, cool. Quite fast construction on the housing. There we go, another one done. And since it's in range of the school, I am actually gonna invite immigrants here. And nothing more. They should have enough space to go and study. Yep, we can also do yet another batch later down the line. Let's see, citizen happiness. Yeah, it's expected. Immigrants are coming with very low expectations and loyalty. And other housings will be done too. Time to grab more immigrants again. Hopefully we don't overload the school and cause a mass school shooting. Still, we are not in the year 2000s. We kinda did. Whoops. Fat finger syndrome. We clicked way too many times. It's okay, they're gonna handle themselves out. I know they can. How's the workers here looking? Although we do have a lot of buses coming to this bus platform, it doesn't look quite that the traffic isn't blocking itself that much. Okay, and while that is being done over there, I guess we can start working on this area over here. So theoretically, a construction office will be mandatory over here to keep repairs in check because none of them will reach currently. And let's see, in terms of things to deliver, we're gonna need a warehouse firstly, and that warehouse to have it connected to a cargo train station. This one, does it look good? 83. Yeah, it should be fine. And we're gonna plonk it somewhere around here. Theoretically, the warehouse will store only food and electronics and shenanigans that are needed for the people to entertain themselves. They're not gonna need that big of a thing. Although 400 tons of food seems fair. Let's see how we're gonna connect it. We're going to have it on this side. Actually, no, we're gonna have it like this. Place also a meat industry nearby. Having it with some free space. Actually, no, let's place down the road cargo station. A 4-1 should be suffice. We don't need more than 4. Somewhere until here. And a road cargo station. We do have the road cargo station. We're gonna need the meat. Yep. And we're gonna place the road on this side. Good. There we go. And connection wise, why not come through here for now? And it should not impact the rail. Okay, and we're gonna pull a road from here too. And let's see, a bus station, I want it relatively in the middle, and I'm gonna need a huge bus stop. Let's see which one. This 2001 will be, but we don't have enough currently. The buses will come from this direction, so it's okay if they go front, turn a left, and then go out. So relatively in the middle around here should be fine. Yeah, from this intersection we can come like this. Connect it here. And then have it connected like this. Perfect. On this side, hey, why did not the factory connection connect here? Good. What happened? Phew, thank God. I thought it was on our city. I was like, what the fuck, where are my fire trucks? Okay, coming back here. We have these planned. The construction office, I'm gonna plonk it nearby the warehouse. So let's actually grab one. A 24, I feel like it's overkill. A 16 should be more than enough. And let's have it connected over here. Perfect. Now we're gonna need to wait for them to deliver over here. Seems like only this place. Okay, good. And also I do remember we did move the bus stop. Okay, perfect. We did set it up properly. And we have all of the buildings here already done. And some people already moved in. I'm gonna yet again leave 2 of them just for educated workers. Actually, on this side, we don't need that many educated workers. 1 flat should be enough. On this side, we're gonna have multiple because we're also planning the radio station. For now, Let's see what their complaints are. Due to low education and no workplace. Okay, good. On this side should be fine. How are we looking now at workers? Are they piling up? Yes, they are. That's good news then. Yep. Perfect. Let's see here. Decent. Over here, did they manage to build this road? Yes, and they're gonna need these two roads built. Yeah, let's wait for this entire area to be built, and afterwards we can move onwards with other plannings. Let's see here, tourists are looking okay. Yep, they are getting from there. Actually, now that I think about it, yes, we do have a lot of tourists here. So what I'm gonna do is actually build a bus send station here. Let's see, where was it? Here. Nope, here. Let's see. Bus send station large. There we go. It should fit in nicely. If not a bit further. There we go. And it also has electricity, which is great. So basically this one, we're gonna build it here so we can have multiple vehicles going to the border, because currently, as far as I see, we can make a lot more profits from a single city hotel. We still have 50 tourist slots available, so we could grab a lot more tourists. Let's see what's up with citizens' happiness. Unable to get clothes. Oh yeah, correct. You guys don't have clothing around here. Well, guess what? That's specifically why I left that small spot over there. Let's see, where's the only electronics one? Come on, where are you? There we go, this one. This one fits just nicely over here and also has access to garbage. Totally intentional. Here we go. And let's have the footpath also connected over here, why not? And let's make it with high priority so people can go grab their clothes. Let's see, research still ongoing here. Education still at 1000. This looks fine. Theoretically, we can boost up the population a bit more by having yet another orphanage around here. Would that be a good idea? Yes, why not? Yeah, let's have another orphanage. And a big one this time. And this area should be fine. Will be slightly raised compared to the rest, but it's okay. And let's connect it to the road. Good, another research is done. advertise in Soviet countries since it's a new year. There it's all okay. How are the buses coming? 35, 35, 35. Okay, so everyone, no, it's not all filled to the brim. And this one, did we do a dookie? Yes, we did. Now it explains why why we had problems. Tourist Radotin. There we go. Okay, if someone spotted this last year in the comment section, I'm gonna be pissed. Let's see. The rest seems fine. How's the progress going over here? Quite well. Let's boost it up by using the construction offices that are waiting over here. We are going to overpopulate the customs house yet again. Let's see. Let me guess. Cloves. Yes, cloves. Already being delivered here with higher priority, so that's good. I'm so pissed we forgot about cloves in this area, to be honest. Okay, just a little bit more asphalt, and there we go. Now only bricks, boards and steel, which should be delivered quite fast. And another research done. Basically at the moment we're just plowing through them. I am really curious when it comes to imports in the entire year. Not exports, imports. There we go. I'm interested to see what is the most important thing. It looks like chemicals and crops, yes, for the clothing factory, and then food and fuel. Seems like everything else is cheaper. Steel is still not that much used in the early start, so maybe we're gonna focus on food later down the line, but for now we're gonna need to fix this city and then fix the tourism area. But definitely food is something we need to take a close look attention. Let's see, where are you guys? Here. Deliver to here. Okay, good. Let's see, you're gonna go for beer? To the hotel. Okay. Yay, an epidemic. Fuck me. So we're gonna lose the 13,000 boost that we were having per month, which was actually the thing that was keeping us in profits. Okay, the good part is that we're gonna have a very much excess of citizens, which is quite okay because we're gonna need to build stuff here. I am not sure from where this excavator came. I assume from the... yeah, from over here. It's fine. There we go, close is done. Let's make it a little bit bigger because we're not going to need that much electronics. And it seems like the rail construction office is done. I was going to plan delivering shenanigans here, but since we are in an epidemic, I really don't want our cash to go down. So for now, we're just gonna wait it out. And again, we will park our vehicles here. So let's grab these guys. And let's see, can we add... I'm thinking to add this as a new stop. And theoretically they should go here and... okay, so this will be the last line. No, I'm not gonna do that. But what I can actually do is to build an actual road depot that will keep all of them around here. Let's see, the biggest one currently is 13. Nah. Let's just leave it for now. Let's wait for these tourists to vanish. And then see what we're gonna do. Oh, and winter is almost here. Almost. Orphanage is being built properly. Let's just check quickly if we're having problems with the water pressure. Just checking around. Actually, water flow would be the most important one. No, it seems like the city is functioning quite okay. And the sewage... this seems red, but at the same time I do see it under 5%, so I'm not gonna panic. Did I build a medium pipe here? Yes, I did. It was meant to be a small pipe. Oh well. It's fine. And here, this one is also okay. Let's see. Just checking a little bit the criminality. 1 and 0%, that's good. Where did the ambulance not arrive? Here. Yes, because we did build a hospital, but we did not buy some ambulances. So let's buy some Ninos. Here we go. And also another research was done. Yes, it was. Let's do the semiconductors thing. How's it looking around here? Yep, still building this stuff. Okay, we don't need citizens yet. And this one is finally done. Let's see, do we... Yes, we do still have these guys sitting and doing nothing, so let's tell them to deliver here too. I guess we could leave that too. And let's see, this is a passenger. Yep. After going to the bus platform, go here. Perfect. And we're gonna need the other line tourists. Let's see, where is it? If we're not going to find it like that, let's go here. Okay. Wait your ass there. Good, we're still having some tourists. Let's decrease the number here. Oh, tourists restarted. Okay. Good. Let's go back to 200 then. That was a very short epidemic. That's great to hear. Let's see, do we still have it around here to just check it quickly how bad it is? Severe is not very contagious and will not spread. Okay, so it was a easy one. Okay, good. It wasn't a problematic one. And this means now, since we do have this guy, we can actually grab another bus to transport tourists from here. Two from here should be fine. And let's add them to this line. This one already works. This one, we're gonna can it like this, and they should be going to whatever they want. Perfect. Okay, good. Well, since tourism got restarted, and also we do have people here, let's bump the food to 10 tons and have them deliver here. Also these guys. Here we go. So now we should electronics. Why aren't you guys delivering electronics from here? Thought I told you to load electronics too. Nope, I did not tell you to load electronics. Now you're gonna load electronics. Good. Okay, this also means we're gonna need some disassembled track vehicles, because now we can actually put them. And let's see, we do have 2 of them. Perfect. 9 meters and 3 meters. Let's see at the track builder themselves. Let's see, track builder speed 210 and 100, speed 100. Basically, I'm not that familiar with the new system. I do know that they have a value for bridges and a value for just tracks. 100 speed level should be fine. Yeah, the short one should be fine. Disassembled. Mamma mia, it's expensive. Let's recheck again. Maybe we can... where are you? Track builder. This one has 19. Theoretically, this one is way faster, but at the same time, it's too expensive. Let's buy just 2 LTCs at the moment. Fuck. I bought them as non-disassembled. Well, that will be a problem for the future. There we go. And basically, I do remember having an open hole around here. If not, we're gonna buy a new one. And I think Yagten open should be okay for them. Let's just check quickly. Maybe we can... yeah, 12D. This one too? No, this one not. Where were you? Open hole. 12D open. And I'm gonna set it and forget it. Load vehicles. Unload vehicles. And then do it yet again. And afterwards come back over here. Good. Go and do my bidding. In the meantime, we're back to 80%. That's cool. Visit a hospital. We don't have any more problems with those. And what about children? Yeah, we are okay on the children department. New research done. Let's plow through it. Here they are still researching commercial. Okay, they're almost finished. Although, to be honest, it doesn't seem like we are sort of needing it necessarily. What about over here? How's it looking? Pretty decent. Yeah, it's just a few people. They already moved. Basically, they're gonna move to better flats and try to ignore the low quality ones. We do have the rail construction office there. We're gonna need yet another distribution office so they can deliver the stuff for the rail construction office. A 5-1 should be sufficient for our needs. And we should put it with high priority so they can focus on it and not focus on this area over here. Let's see, as ranges, seems like this is the Last one. Okay, so everything is from within this region here. All of them are being used. Well, almost all of them. Yeah, these guys are sitting AFK. Okay, let's actually place it. I was too fearful to actually assign them here because I really didn't want to have problems at the border. But for now, we should be fine. There we go. Research done there too. Here everyone is happy and they have the entire range. We have enough vehicles. We're getting slightly more criminals, but that's fine. This orphanage, the second one, should enable us to actually kickstart the industry. And in here, yeah, we're gonna need this one being built. And afterwards we can actually start on the railroad things. What are they complaining about? Nothing major, so health is fine. The rest, they're gonna take it from here. And here we're not gonna need 42 workers. Right now, not even 10. We're gonna close it until we don't manage to get deliveries over here. Okay, finally the fleet is coming here. Yep, perfect. Although I do fear that this one here we shouldn't have built. We're gonna see how it plays out in the end. Just concrete and workers. Actually, to this number 3, let's also add the cranes. So we can assign the cranes too. Here we go. Yep, definitely we're gonna need more buses. Okay. Perfect. And this should allow us to grab a lot more tourists. How are we looking as buses? Are they empty? All of them are empty and 35 tourists incoming. Yeah, it was a good decision to do that. Loyalty again. Let's see, this loyalty without any problems tells me that there might be other issues around here. Let's check what can be those issues. Water flow, I do see it. This is empty. Waste is being handled properly. And happiness is quite high. The loyalty is the problem. It seems like we need more people here. Let's go with 15. And have them slightly loyal. Overall loyalty is 36. I'm happy with that. Let's see electricity wise. Do we have electrical problems over here? They did finish this connection. Yes, they did. And we're barely using any power. And here 2 megawatts of power. By the way, now that we managed to fix this over here, we're no longer needing this cable. So for now, I'm just gonna short it out. Like this, but with suspend. And basically this should no longer register between the two buildings. Just in case stuff happens with electricity, but I don't think there will be any problems. Because I do see the power is quite okay. Yes, as you can see, these lines are green, but because we canned this one, there won't be any more green lines. So later down the line, if we're gonna need to, for whatever reason, this goes in flames or stuff like that, we can unpause it and reconnect it to the other one. Okay, and I think that would be all about this episode. We did not manage to yet start building railroad tracks. This will be for the next episode. For now, everything seems to be working as expected around here. And we planned a very small amount of how the park will look over here. Moreover, later, I'm not sure if in the next episode or the other one, we're gonna also start naming this area around here. But for now, thank you for watching. Thanks to my channel supporters, these guys over here. And until next time, I'm the Honey Badger and I'm out.